freshly baked bread is coming out of the oven. Debbie, what is that crackling sound?
It's the expansion of the bread.
Yeah.
The colder air hitting the warm air.
Does it ever smell lovely? How can you tell if the bread is done baking?
You turn it on its bottom.
Yeah.
And you tap it. If you get a hollow sound, it means it's ready. And you can touch the bottom and hold the loaf of bread when it comes out of the oven without burning your hand.
Okay, there, Debbie's special technique. So now what are you painting the tops of the bread with?
It's just a shortening.
And
it gives it the glaze on it.
Okay, so it gives it that shiny look.
And it softens the crust also.
Okay.
We don't do it on the brown. We do it on the white.
Why only on the white?
Because if you didn't, it would be too crusty, and as you slice it, all the crusts would fall off.
Okay. And you bake
that.
bread every day except for Sunday and Mondays here at the bakery, right? Mm-hmm. So you could come in any day of the week except for Sunday and Monday and buy fresh baked bread. How rare is that? Now, before we move over to your famous oatmeal cookies, I think that the story behind the one of Canada's oldest wood-burning ovens is especially unique in terms of the ice storm in '98.
Yes.
What happened?
What happened? The lights went out, and Graham's Bakery was able to cook everyone else's food that was either going to spoil. The grocery stores brought over turkeys, meat, anything that was going to spoil. We baked it right away and sent it off to all the different shelters and places for people to eat. We were pretty well running 24/7, no lights, but we were able to bake because of the wood-fired oven.
Yeah. Good Samaritan. All right, so I can't get over the crackling. All right, let's head over to the oatmeal cookies because the two of you have mixed up the dough, right? Whoops, excuse us. And so what's the next step?
Rick's going to scrape the bowl out and prepare it.
Should I take this out for us?
Sure.
If I can? Oh, God.
Just set it right there.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Are you going to tell me what's in your recipe? No, we're keeping it a secret. Okay.
It's a very old recipe, but it's really, really basic.
Yeah?
It's basically your shortening, your milk, your oats, and your flour, and some brown sugar.
And then now where will you cook these oatmeal cookies?
They will be baked in the oven.
In the oven? And will there be a taste difference because you are making them in the oven?
They're a very old-fashioned cookie. They'll be a drier, crispier cookie. They won't be a chewy oatmeal cookie like people are accustomed to in the grocery stores.
Right.
These will firm up and be nice and crispy.
Okay. So now we've looked at the twisty bread that you make this morning, which, by the way, if I can completely switch topics, look at this. We were doing this a couple of hours ago, right? Look how big the twisty bread has gotten. Remember, they were those little lumps when we first twisted them this morning. So I think that's especially cool. And the only thing that's making them proof is the steam in the proofing cover?
The steam and the fact that they're a yeast product.
Yeah.
They have fresh yeast in them.
Okay, right, of course. And along with the twisty bread, the cookies, the fresh baked bread, croissants, what other products do you offer here at the bakery?
Cinnamon buns. We do our butter tarts. Mincemeat tarts are famous at Christmas time, although we are making them year-round because we have a lot of people that travel from all over.
Yeah.
And they have that thought, oh, I'm stopping at Graham's to get my mincemeat tarts. So we do make them year-round. Our fruit cake is to travel the country for. We have sent our fruit cake all over.
Yeah.
There was about a 4-pound piece that went to Afghanistan this Christmas for someone that misses it yearly, and he's still there in Afghanistan, and his family sends it to him.
Thank you so much for having us here today. I know that it's always so crazy for you trying to bake so many different things in the morning, and it was a real pleasure to meet both of you.
Thank you.
Guys, head to their website and check out all of the information surrounding Graham's Bakery, but there's still lots more coming up this morning on CTV Morning Live.